Hey everyone, it's Jessie checking in from Val d'Isère. It's Monday morning here in resort, and after a fairly quiet night, there's a really fresh feel around the village today. Yesterday stayed bright and crisp for most of the day, and this morning things feel calm again, with that early week rhythm settling back in as people head out onto the slopes. A warm welcome as well to everyone organising, taking part in, and speaking at the Doctors' Updates conference being held this week at the conference centre. Overnight in town, it stayed cold and fairly steady, with temperatures generally sitting between around -8 and -5 degrees Celsius. There were a few light spells of precipitation at times, mainly very light snow or sleet, but nothing significant. Winds remained light through the night, mostly just a gentle breeze, with occasional gusts picking up briefly, but never becoming strong. Overall, it was a calm, cold night with no major changes by the time the sun came up. Around town today, we're starting the morning with a mix of clear spells and a bit of cloud drifting through, but as the day goes on, it's set to brighten up nicely. By late morning and into the afternoon, sunshine should be the dominant feature, with just a few clouds hanging around. Temperatures in the village are expected to top out at around -3 degrees Celsius, so it'll stay properly cold. Winds are generally light, coming in from the east during the day, but there may be a few stronger gusts at times, especially earlier on. Up on Bellevarde, it's a similar picture, but with a much colder feel. Temperatures at the summit are likely to peak at around -9 degrees Celsius, so there's a noticeable drop compared to town. It should be mostly sunny once the morning clears, with good visibility overall. The breeze up top is a little more exposed, blowing steadily from the west, which will add a definite wind chill, especially on the ridges and lifts. It's sad news in Val d'Isère following the passing of Gérard Mattis, a well-known and much-loved figure in the village. Gérard played an important role in the life of the resort and was closely involved in promoting Val d'Isère over many years, notably through events like the ski debrief and his work with the union sport at Cycle. He was known for his warmth, his commitment to the resort, and the way he welcomed both visitors and locals alike. Our thoughts are with his family at this time. Looking ahead to this evening, there's still plenty happening in town. Over at Hibou tonight, there's live music from 10 o'clock with Callum from Le Ski setting the tone for the week. At the Black Sheep, also from 10, Toboas de Cresta will be live, kicking the week off properly. Turning now to the Piste and Avalanche outlook, this is a translated summary of the official bulletin d'estimation du risque d'avalanche issued by Météo France, and you should always check the full report using the link in the video description before heading out. Today, avalanche risk is marked above 1,800 metres and limited below that, but conditions remain complex. The main concern is the possibility of skier-triggered avalanches with propagation still possible, meaning a release can spread wider than expected. Above 1,800 metres, some hard slabs are still present, sitting on a persistent weak layer. Triggering is becoming less frequent, but it is still possible in certain places, particularly on north, east, and west-facing slopes. When these layers fail, avalanches can be large. In addition, recent snowfall combined with southerly winds has created a few new thin wind slabs. These are easy to trigger and can also increase the load on older, more dangerous layers underneath. There are very few obvious warning signs today, as fresh snow is masking the structure below. With sunshine during the day, small surface slides are possible near rocks on sun-exposed slopes. The key message is caution above 1,800 metres. Make conservative route choices, avoid steep terrain on the most sensitive aspects, and never rely on existing tracks as a sign that a slope is safe. If you're planning to explore the mountains this season, remember, off-piste skiing is dangerous. Always take a qualified guide and never go off-piste without a transceiver, shovel and probe. And most importantly, know how to use them and practice regularly. That's it for this morning's update. If you've spotted something happening around resort, or there's an event or place you think others should know about, drop it in the comments. I'll see you again tomorrow for the next check-in. If you're finding these daily updates useful, A quick like and a subscribe to the Val d'Isère online YouTube channel really helps support the channel and reach more people who love the resort.
For further information, piste reports, and events sponsored by Val d'Isère Tourism, please go to radiovaldisere.com, the local radio station with the most up-to-date information. Forecast information provided by meteoblue.com, infoclimat.fr and meteofrance.fr. Conditions in the Alps can change quickly, so always check before heading out. Webcam pictures courtesy of the official Val d'Isère website valdisere.com.